especially when you go to blur them together and stuff, and add the displacement to them. You know, that adds a really wild kind of look to it. If you see it with the here, I'll just turn the glow off too, so you can. But if you were to pre-comp this and add a displacement to it, you know, it looks pretty neat. So you know, just try one of these things. You know, play with your opacity over life to find out which works best for you. You know, this kind of almost makes it look a little smoky because I added the blur to it. And it's got his colors because it's his outline. So, you know, that's kind of showing you what you get. It's just, you know, it's just pretty neat to play with. You know, there's lots of things you can do with it. Like I said, this even looks cooler once you add the displacement to it because you got all this stuff, texture going on in here. So, and this is where it really works good if you do that texture or that new displacement way I told you about, where you actually add it to the outline pre-comp. You know, it just makes it look much cooler. So maybe I can try to find a way to show that to you. Let me pause it and let's see if I can. I'll pre-comp these and try to put a little background or something on it. All right. Okay. So I just added a quick gradient ramp to the back, and the displacement is on the actual outline. That's where I added displacement. And you can see how it mixes those up. His color's neat. You know, it just gives a cool look coming off of them. I mean, it's just really neat, the kind of effect that you can get by this. Is where it works really the best, I think, is adding it actually to the displacement effect to the trail line itself. You know, and just especially if you use a lot of motion blur, or not a motion blur, a lot of fast blur on it. You know, it just looks really wicked. So this is giving you a lot of different ways of doing this for certain effects. And of course I have the outline above his solid layer, so it kind of goes over him, so he's like swirling in it. You know, maybe even add a glow to it to help you see it better. I'm sure you can see it pretty good. Let's turn that down, and just to crank it up a little bit more. But you know, it's pretty wild looking. You know, it's really cool things that you can do with this. So, you know, that's just giving you an idea. And let me see if I can find anything else. Here, let me just I tweaked up the velocity a little bit to spread them out even faster, so you see more, you know, spaces in between, just to show you how that looks. See, it almost looks like there's turbulent displacement on it now, just because I have the spread up. All right, so it gives you don't have to do any of that turbulent displaced junk. So, you know, you turn the spread down, you get a really smooth look. You know, and that can be cool too. But you know, it makes it too straight. You know, if you like that look, fine. But I think it's better to add a little bit of spread on there to kind of ripple it out, and it gives, you know, kind of a gushy look. Maybe not that much, but you know, it's just showing you. I mean, I'm sure this is exciting you to see all this kind of stuff that you can do with it. You know, there's many things you can do, but I think I'm definitely at the point where I'm done showing. So you know, hopefully all this stuff you can turn into some cool effect and you know, share it to us on YouTube. Alright, hopefully this thing don't crash, because I really don't want to have to do this tutorial over again, because it's a really long one. And many times when I do the long ones, it crashes Camtasia, I lose the file. So cross my fingers. Here we go. See you later.